contacted me a few weeks ago, and she has been suffering a lot for the last 7 years or so. 7 years?
Yeah, six and a half, 7 years.
Yeah. And she's having some difficulty transforming her health and getting a life again. And she contacted me for the second time, and I just felt inspired to ask her to come stay with me, because I know that the principles we teach in the Rejuvenation Key can help anyone transform their health. And so if we can do it for Maria, I believe we can do it for anybody, just like I did and just like Luca did. So welcome, Maria.
Thank you.
And if you want to share a little bit of your story with us, like what were your symptoms, and just a short little bit about what you've been through.
Okay. I started having health issues as a child, and the symptoms kind of got out of control by the time, I guess, I was in my late 30s. Early 40s is kind of when it started bad. 2007, I was bedbound for a year, and doctors couldn't tell me why. So I took matters in my own hands, and it pretty much stems from chronic Lyme disease, which then exacerbated into 16 other diseases. So I should be on, believe it or not, 16 medications. The doctors told me they couldn't figure out if there's anything that they could do to help me. So I've been reading, researching, doing podcasts, doing videos, reading books since 2007. I've learned a lot, not able to retain a lot right now, but I have learned a lot about health, about mind and body connection.
So let me ask you, like, how were you drawn towards me? You researched all these people. Why me?
Because I saw some, I would follow you, and just all of your posts, everything made sense. I wanted to do the natural again, because I've been through it all. I've tried everything out there. I've done the medications. I've done all different therapies, all different treatments. Detoxing. I've been detoxing for years now.
You went to a clinic in Mexico too, right?
I did, for stem
Yeah.
cells, which got me to be able to walk without my walker, got me strong enough. But I have been bedbound pretty much for a good 6 years. Almost completely bedbound. I would have maybe 1 or 2 days a month that I'm able to get up to get out, maybe go out for a meal or whatever, and then I'd have to come back home. But at least it got me out of the house. I've been pretty much bedbound 6 years. I had emergency room visits monthly for years, where I'd have to call 911, and it was pretty much me alone most of the time, and just it was very hard.
So,
I had a caregiver that had to come and help me bathe, wash my hair. I couldn't even barely walk to the bathroom, let alone pick up my cup of water off the nightstand. I was so weak.
I get that. I was there.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Right.
Yeah. So, why did you reach out so strongly?
I don't know. Something hit me with you, like some of your posts, and I'm like, wow. I kind of thought about it deep down, like, wow, would that be neat if she could somehow help me or guide me? And I've been at the end of my rope many times.
Yeah.
Too many times.
But that's awesome that you reached out.
Yeah.
And you knew you're ready to heal now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so I think when that happens, when you're ready to heal, that answer comes to you.
Yes.
So that is awesome that you did that.
Yes.
So she's been here for 2.5 days.
Yep. Almost
So,
3 days. Yeah. 3 days and a couple hours.
So it was quite an experience for her riding on the airplane, because she hasn't been out of the house. She hasn't been out of bed, really. And then to get on an airplane and fly. She's from Wisconsin, I'm in Florida, so it's kind of a big trip. But she did it. She was determined, and we found tools to help her with the breathing, meditating, keeping her focus inward and not outward. So I was talking to her through the process of getting ready and getting on the plane, and she did it. And she came with a great mindset that she was going to do this because we had some conversations ahead of time. And I told her, I can't do it for you. I can guide you. I'm not going to baby you. You will not be a victim here. We're going to remember how powerful you are. So the first day, she
got the whip out with me.
she decided she was going to do this. And so we did a lot of things.
We did.
And she did it because she made her mind up she was going to do it. And we even went out that evening, and we went out to eat. We got dressed up, and we stayed up till midnight watching a movie and doing all kinds of things that she thought she could not do.
Right.
And so how does this happen, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've researched so much and finding all these things, but I started 2 years ago with changing my diet. When I got home from Mexico from the stem cell treatment, I was vegan then, and I'm like, you know what, I feel better, my body feels better. I was doing then, when I came back home, almost all fruit. I was doing a lot of fruit. And that seemed just to make my body feel so good. And then I got into the juicing again, which I now do a lot of juicing still. So I do mostly fruit.
And when
when I came.
Yeah, when she told me though that she had been eating mostly fruit for 2 years and she was still that sick, that's my indication. It's definitely the emotional.
Right.
So it's the emotions that are the core of all illness. I truly believe that through my experience and working with people. So what we're working on more than anything is getting at the emotion. And so we are taking her out of an environment that triggers past thoughts of the illness, because for her, she's living in chronic illness 24/7. And so she's thinking about it, she's focusing on it, and when we do that, it keeps coming back, okay? So we have to take ourselves out of the environment. That helps tremendously. We have to focus on being well. And that is why right off, I started her walking. We walked 3 miles the first day. She hasn't even been able to walk around the house. And all of a sudden, she's walking 3 miles the next day. She's been in bed and she's walking 3 miles when she gets here. So something's up here, right? Yeah. This isn't the physical, this is our mindset. And this is triggers from the past. And these are past emotions that keep playing and playing and playing. She's just stuck. So what we're doing is we're getting her unstuck. And we're helping her see a new reality. A reality of being well. A reality of being out of the house. A reality of living a normal life. And it's been a little bit of a struggle for her today. Today she was being called back to the past. And so I had to get a little tough with her, and she kind of fell into the victim thing for a while. And I get that. I was there. I felt the same. You know, just let me be. This is comfortable here. This past place of laying in bed and feeling fatigue, I think I belong here because this is what I've been doing forever. But I'm not letting her do it.
No, she's not.
If she's here to get better, then we're gonna work towards that. So that's where we're at today. So thanks for listening. Thanks to Maria for opening herself up and being authentic. Really, honestly, you guys, she's doing fantastic.
And thank you for you.
Absolutely. I love
taking
it.
me through this.
Yeah. You know, I don't mind helping people if they're willing to help themselves. If they don't want to help themselves and they're not open to doing something new and hearing some new information and applying it, it's really a waste of my time because I can't do it for them. This is all internal stuff up here, and you have to do it for yourself. So Anyway, Maria's story is to be continued. We're going to keep doing videos as she keeps progressing and let you know what's going on. So, all right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.